Richard Norton, a famous Australian martial artist who traveled the world and has a lasting impact on modern martial arts. Richard Norton just passed on March 30th, 2025. He started his career after the martial arts as a trainer and bodyguard to many stars here with ABBA. And some of these people, not just he guarded, but they actually trained with him, like many of the members of ABBA, as well as David Bowie, Linda Ronstadt, and Stevie Nicks, Fleetwood Mac, as well as the Rolling Stones, and particularly Mick Jagger is pictured here. And so let Chuck Norris discuss how he met and got Richard Norton into the martial art film business.
On a movie promotion tour, and so I was going to some kickboxing events around the area, and I was at one kickboxing event, and Richard comes up on the stage and starts doing this weapons form, and I'm looking at him. He's built like this, brown as a berry with this long flowing hair. And I said, man, he looks like a Greek god up there, you know? And so anyway, after he finished the demo, I was getting ready to do a movie called The Octagon. And so I said, would you be interested in co-starring with me in a movie? And you'd be my nemesis. And so anyway, Richard agreed. He came to the States and we trained together for several months. And wound up doing the movie together. He's the one in the mask where I kicked to the fire. That's him. But anyway, we had an incredible weapons fight in that movie too. And I have to say, when we're doing the fight scene, there's one where he sweeps me down to the ground, and I lose my sword, and he comes down with the size to put into my eyes. And so I grab the sword and I block it. So about take 7, Richard throws me to the ground, I drop the sword, and I can't grab it. And he comes down with the size, and I still got the sword here, and he stops right there in front of my eyes, right there. And I go, oh, I'm glad you got control. But anyway, of course, he's gone on to a film career after that, and but he has been a good friend since that time, and it's really, as you know, it's a great honor to have him here giving the seminars because he's an incredible guy.
Richard Norton was a black belt in Goju Ryu, where he got his start after a little bit of training in judo. And then he studied under Chuck Norris in Chun Kuk Do. He also did some kickboxing, and later in life also participated in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, where he got his black belt. He never stopped learning, and he kept on training his whole life, staying in great shape. I admire that because I have gone in and out of shape. He always was known for staying in great shape. And he made a name for himself, and some of the pictures he did, he was never even seen. Others, he was just a stand-on or an extra. In a lot of movies, he was the fight choreographer or the trainer to many other stars. Here he is in the movie Force 5 that starred Joe Louis. Now, Force 5 is a little bit of an Enter the Dragon ripoff, but back in the day, it was a martial art movie, and we didn't have them on all the time. I mean, they didn't just stream. Back then, you had to go to the theater. And so it was just like, wow, another martial art movie's coming out. And Richard Norton was not a villain this time. This time, he was a good guy on the team Force 5. This would lead to a lot of opportunities in the Hong Kong cinema where he would train with and be in movies with people such as Cynthia Rothrock, Jackie Chan, Sammo Hung, and would really bolster his career. And he would become one of the preferred coordinators for many action movies, such as the Mad Max movies, and as well as Suicide Squad with Margot Robbie, Scarlett Johansson in some of her films. He was one of these guys who was just well liked by everybody. Now, I never got to meet him, but I know people who have met him. And everyone, he's one of those people, everyone has always told me he's one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Here he is in a scene fighting Sammo Hung.
Again. You son of a... Nope.
And know how popular he got, or how well liked he had. Everybody I know and everything I've ever read has just said he was always down to earth, whether it's with movie stars like here or just at regular martial art and karate seminars. He never forgot his roots. He always liked being around everyday people, and he loved discussing his philosophy and outlook in life with everybody as well. Here he is discussing the idea of fear and how to control it as he is participating in martial art demonstrations and techniques and events.
A lot of people grading this year for different levels of black belt, and so Richard has some advice for everybody.
Tanya was basically talking to me about the fact that so many people, while she's aware of going for a rank, often get very doubtful. They get negative thoughts about whether they can do it, whether they're going to pass, whether they're going to look silly even attempting to do. If it's any comfort, I'm here to tell you, I've been in the arts for like 56 years now. There's probably not a seminar I do in regards to martial arts, or even a lot of film work and everything I do. There's not an instant where I'm not fearful. Everybody feels fear. The question is what you do with it. You know, Gus D'Amato, who was Mike Tyson's trainer, has a great saying that fear is the friend of extraordinary people.
He was a Soki or 10th Dan in Zen Do Kai, a Shihan 5th degree black belt in Goju Ryu. He was also a black belt in BJJ, an 8th degree black belt in Chuck Norris' system, Chun Kuk Do, and he was a level 6 in Yukido-kan. Yukido-kan is the style that Benny Urquidez developed, and it's very much both a practical karate and a kickboxing style. Here he is with his beautiful wife, Judy, who he was married to for over 30 years. And I just want to say God bless her and God bless Richard. May your memory be eternal, my friend. Us.